So Seth, delighted to see the demo in action finally. And so, what was your experience with the haptics, and what led you to bring in the haptics into this holographic experience?
So one of the things about a mid-air image is that you can't really tell where it is in space, right? So when you reach your hand out, a lot of people overshoot the depth. So if you can include sound and touch as feedback mechanisms, then you have a multimodal system where people can calibrate better to where it is, and then if they get the sensation, they know where. That gives them an additional feeling of where it is in space. In addition to that, it's just kind of a fascinating aha moment when people reach in. I've seen a lot of people be like, "Wow," because the way that holograms are rendered, they kind of glow, and you can pulse the Ultrahaptics at roughly the same frequency, and so the people make this correlation in their mind between the two. And then there's the other thing is like, it doesn't feel like it has as much presence unless you add the haptic feedback, in my opinion. So it adds to the feeling of presence with this fairly ephemeral thing. It's an additive light volume, which you can't even see the inside unless you reach into it.
What I thought was fascinating is as you reach into the object, you're exposing it, and you can sort of feel inside of it, and it sort of feels natural as you do that.
Yeah.
And you kind of discovered that as you were exploring.
I think the process of working with the Ultrahaptics and playing with the sensations, one thing I like about the SDK is that you can draw shapes. And so we wanted to figure out what is the right mapping between a 3D model that's rendered in OpenGL and a volume that's in space, right, relative to your hand. And I didn't realize, but it turns out it's a correlation of the Z position of your hand with the X and Y axes of the model. And then depending on the density of vertices, you want to feel different sensations. So for me, like, the interior would have a more intense feeling because there's a lot of stuff in it. And if there weren't that many vertices, it should have a softer feeling. So I sent a parameter about the intensity of vertices to vary the intensity of the Ultrahaptics.